What's up, everybody? Big Smitty here. Gonna give a quick review of the 2014 Honda Valkyrie that is my current ride. I'd say the much maligned 2014 Honda Valkyrie because not everybody loves these bikes. The original Valkyries that they made, the 1500 cc's from 1997 to 2003, had more of a classic cruiser look to them, whereas you can see the 2014s have the big pod sticking up front. Nice way of saying that it basically basically looks like two big boobs up front. And if you take it that, look at the big boobs in the front and go all the way to the back, and you got kind of a skinny, naked looking ass end. There are some bags that are made for it that are really nice. However, the Corbin bags, they're a little over $2 grand, kind of expensive. So just depends on what you want to spend. Personally, I grabbed a tail bag for it. Kuryakin Momentum Vagabond bag, really good bag. You can hold a full face helmet in there and some tools. If you're going to take a quick trip, you're good to go, I believe. Anyway, for the specs on the bike, you have a 1832 cc flat 6-cylinder motor, which was the main reason, honestly, for me to buy this bike, was that motor right there. That thing is something else. Got a lot of power, got a lot of torque to it. I could read off the specs to you, but you can read them yourself. The stock shows somewhere around 102 to 103 horsepower, and in the 113 or 108 foot-pounds of torque range. I don't know, but I know by the seat of your pants it's a very fast bike. It is a 5-speed shaft driven motorcycle. The stock exhaust is horrendous, absolutely terrible, and the primary reason why guys like me either go get other exhausts or you drill out what you have. If you look right down inside there, you're going to see 3 holes. Only one of those holes is where the spent exhaust goes out of. If you drill the other 2, you get a little more sound. Not that much more flow, but you get more sound. I dig it, I'm happy. Some people don't, but anywho, you have a 19-inch front wheel with a 130 tire on it. Holds the road pretty well. I hear that there's some better tires for it, but right now I'm running the stock Dunlops. So far, so good. Happy with the tires. I do have a Gustafson windshield that I put on there. Got the stock mirrors, and since I am an old man and it is hot in Texas, I decided why not have a cup holder so I can drink things because I get thirsty. Now it does have mid controls on it, as you can see, stock. I did throw a set of highway pegs on there. I believe I'm going to go to the Rivco pegs next, because the Rivco pegs will bolt directly to your engine cover, making life easier, and the pegs are more adjustable. Those are a Kuryakin highway peg there. I like them, but I'll probably go with the Rivcos just for comfort. I dig some little touches. The Valkyrie on the side cover is cool. The paint I think is awesome, but you know, I'm biased. I did throw a Corbin seat on it with the Corbin rider backrest. Really good seat. As you can see the stitching in there, they did great work on the seat. If you're thinking about going with Corbin and you're not sure, I will tell you right now, very comfortable, extremely well made. You get what you pay for. It was an expensive seat with a backrest. I was just south of $1,000, but well worth it. We're gonna spend money on these things to ride them. May as well spend it on something you're gonna enjoy. Another thing that I put on my bike that I really enjoy, because I've been riding baggers before this. I'm used to having people not like the bike I ride because I had a Victory cross country, and nobody really likes a Victory all that much. It had cruise control. If you look at this little mod right here, that is the breakaway cruise control. I'll give you a quick demonstration. You can lock it in here. Now it's locked. If you bump the brakes, coming back, lock it in again, and you have a button to release. Very easy, very well made. I think I spent about 129, 130 bucks on it, but very well made. Very good product. Very happy with it. Good customer service from them. I totally recommend Breakaway. Now, like I said, this bike right here has 2,500 miles on it. I bought it brand new for exactly 10 grand. That's right. It's a 2014. They didn't have hardly any of them left. I decided I wanted this thing, and the price was right. I was able to throw, there is a, underneath this side cover is a 12-volt charging kit, like for a cigarette lighter. I also threw on a set of the fog lights because I felt like that was something I was going to use and going to need. It does have an LED headlight on it. It's nice and bright, but the fog lights really light up the road. Dual disc front brakes, really nice. A lot of good stopping power. They do have an ABS model. This is not the ABS model, but I've yet to have an issue. The 5-speed shaft driven really has a ton of power. If very smooth. If I was going to change anything, I would make it a 6-speed. I'd love to have that really high overdrive, but I really cannot complain as far as the motor. Great motor, a lot of power, a lot of torque, a lot of horsepower. Very happy with it thus far. Again, I hate to shy away from saying my favorite bike ever. I've owned Yamahas, Hondas, Harleys, Victories, a lot of different bikes. As of right now, as far as a cruiser goes and being able to use it this way, I would say most likely this is my favorite bike thus far. I've really enjoyed it, had a good time riding it. Very comfortable. The mid controls are great, but again, you need to find something to stretch your legs out. It's got a 6-gallon gas tank. Pullback bars are decent. I'd like to go with a higher bar, but gonna have to do some work on that for the cables. Again, the fit and finish very well. Really enjoy it. The pipes even look really good. Also, I want to throw a quick sound clip in here so that you can actually hear what the bike sounds like. The stock pipes sound like, imagine an industrial size sewing machine. It's terrible. So, and with the alarms going off in the background, the good old test center, let's fire it up and give you a listen to what it sounds like with all 3 of your baffles drilled out. See what you think. Of course, nothing ever sounds as good as you think it's going to on camera. But before, you couldn't hear it at all. At least now, you've got a good idea of what it sounds like with all 3 drilled out. Now, there's only one company that is really making any type of pipes for them. I'm not going to say their name right now. I've tried to contact them, get a hold of them, and not the easiest to get a hold of. Worth the price because you'll get rid of the catalytic converters and you'll get the pipes on. And they say it's a quality product, but I've had issues trying to get a hold of them, so I kind of did a $5 worth of drill bits, a little bit of time, and here we are. I'm happy. The bike still runs well, and this is what she sounds like. See if we can give a little throttle and get. Good note to it. You can definitely hear it now versus not earlier. Nobody ever knew when I got home or what I was doing, but anyway, here's a sound clip out of the video. Again, thanks for watching. Hey, hit like, maybe hit subscribe. They say your first video really sucks. Well, I'm gonna up the ante on that and say that my first 10 videos are really gonna suck. So if anybody feels sorry for me and wants to hit the like and subscribe, that'd be great. And if not, you know, that's cool too. Leave me a comment and tell me to, you know, kiss your ass, the bike sucks, you love it. Whatever you want to do, I'm down. It's hard to hurt my feelings. When you ride the 2014 Honda Valkyrie, as I have named it, Daphne Blake, because I love Daphne Blake from Scooby-Doo, you learn to have thick skin. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the vid. Take care.